West Virginia, so you want to vote. That's awesome, but first you have to make sure that you're registered. If you're not sure whether you're registered already, there's a link in the description where you can check right now. If you're not registered or you need to update your name or address, you can go to the link in the description and register online as long as you have a West Virginia driver's license or state ID. If you don't have a West Virginia ID, then you can go to the same link and print the form at the end, sign it, and mail it in. However you register, you have to do it by October 13th to vote in the November general election. Cool, so you're registered. Now you get to vote. In most cases, you're going to be voting in person, but you can vote absentee by mail if you'll be out of state on election day. That includes if you're a student in another state but would prefer to vote in West Virginia, or if you have an illness, disability, or work shift that prevents you from going to the polls. If any of those apply to you, you can print off the form in the description and mail it to your county clerk to request a ballot. You have until October 28th to request your ballot, but the sooner you get your request in, the longer you'll have to look it over, research candidates, and vote before you mail your ballot back by November 3rd. Any registered West Virginia voter can vote early in person, though. To do that, you can go to your county clerk's office from October 21st to the 31st, and there's a link in the description where you can find the locations and hours to vote early in your county. If you don't plan on voting early, you can head to the polls between 6:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. on November 3rd. You can find out where you need to go to vote using the link in the description below. You'll also need to bring an ID with you, a valid driver's license or state ID, passport, military ID, student ID, or concealed carry permit all work. If you don't have one of those, you can also show a birth certificate, social service ID, health insurance card, or a utility bill or bank statement with your name and address on it. You should also check out a sample ballot if you want to see everything you'll be able to vote for. There's a link to find your county's sample ballot in the description. You don't have to vote for every item on the ballot for it to be counted, but those local elections are pretty important, so this gives you a chance to research the candidates ahead of time. If you want to, you can even take a screenshot or print one out and bring it to the polls with you so you can remember how you want to vote. The best thing to do if you want to vote this year is to make a plan to vote right now. From what day you're going to register to whether you're going to vote in person or absentee, what kind of ID you're going to use and where it is, even what time you're going to vote and how you're going to get there. Write it down, put it in your notes app, text it to a friend, just make a plan so that nothing unexpected stops you from being counted on November 3rd. All the links you need to check your registration and voting location are in the description. Thanks for being a voter. How to Vote in Every State is produced by Complexly in partnership with the MediaWise Voter Project, which is led by the Poynter Institute and supported by Facebook.